All right, grab your sage and a box of tissues, friend, because the sun is officially dipping into the cosmic soup of Pisces. We have spent the last year trekking through the entire zodiac, and now we've reached the finish line, which in Pisces terms isn't actually a line. It's more like a giant, sparkly, emotional puddle. Saturn might be out there in Aries trying to get us to fight for our lives, but the sun in Pisces is here to remind us that we're all just stardust having a very stressful human experience. That theme, the sacred softening. During Pisces season, that main character energy we love so much starts to feel a bit blurry. Your ego is basically a sugar cube in a cup of hot tea. It's dissolving, honey. This isn't about me anymore. It's about we, us, and the divine. Pisces season is the ultimate vibe check. It's that time of year where logic goes out the window and your intuition starts screaming. If your gut is telling you something is off, listen to it. Even if your brain is over there making a PowerPoint presentation about why you're being dramatic. Here's the tea. Pisces energy loves a good martyr story, but we are not doing that this year, okay? We can have a big heart without letting people use it as a doormat. We're learning to forgive people, not because they're suddenly good all of a sudden, but because holding on to that resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. We're choosing freedom over being right. Now, listen for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus to see where you're catching the feels. Aries, you catching the feels in your 12th house, the soul spa. You're usually at a level 10 energy, but the sun in Pisces is in your closet now. Stop fighting for a second and just be. Focus on deep rest and subconscious healing. Taurus, you catching the feels in your 11th house, the friendship audit. You're seeing the soul connections in your circle. Who actually gets your frequency? Focus on compassionate community and shared dreams. Gemini, you're catching the feels in your 10th house, the meaningful mission. Is your career just a paycheck or is it a calling? You're looking for a higher purpose in your work. Focus on intuitive leadership and a professional legacy. Cancer, you're catching the feels in your 9th house, the mystical map. You're craving a connection to something bigger. It's time to stop thinking about the truth and start feeling it. Focus on spiritual exploration and expanding your horizons. Leo, you're catching the feels in your 8th house, the intimacy dive. You're going deep into the murky waters. No more surface level stuff. You want soul merging or nothing at all. I understand. Focus on radical vulnerability and shared resources. Virgo, you're catching the feels in your 7th house, the mirror work. You're seeing the divine and the drama in your partners. Stop trying to fix them and just love them. Focus on boundaries within relationships. Libra, you're catching the feels in your 6th house, the ritual of ease. Your body is talking to you. If you're pushing too hard, Pisces will sit you down, my love. Focus on infusing your daily tasks with sacred intention. Scorpio, you're catching the feels in your 5th house, the creative flow. Your inner child is ready to play. Put the detective hat down and pick up a paintbrush or a microphone. Focus on unadulterated joy and artistic expression. Sagittarius, you're catching the feels in your 4th house, the ancestral anchor. You're feeling the tug of your roots. It's time to forgive the family floor plan and create your own sanctuary. Focus on domestic peace and emotional security. Capricorn, you're catching the feels in your 3rd house, the intuitive voice. Your logical mind is taking a back seat. Start trusting the messages you're getting in the quiet moments. Focus on kind communication and mental stillness. Aquarius, you're catching the feels in your 2nd house, the worthiness wave. You're realizing that your value isn't tied to your bank account, but to your soul. Focus on aligning your finances with your spiritual values. And lastly, Pisces, you're catching the feels in your 1st house, the golden glow. It's your birthday season, baby. The world is finally speaking your language. Focus on embodying your authentic, mystical self without apology. The sun is in Pisces and the ego is officially on vacation. It's time to stop fighting the current and start trusting the flow. Forgive the past, honor your gut, and remember, you don't have to leave your body to find the divine.